Raw opens with them announcing Melina versus Natalya for the women's title later on tonight. Then Edge comes to the ring. Edge calls Cole a tool, and then the GM emails saying the main event for tonight is Edge versus Miz, but he has a special match for him right now. Whichever of these three throw Edge gets out of the ring gets number 40 spot at the Rumble. It turns out none of them do, as Edge gets rid of them all. Edge threatens to smash up the computer again, but Cole stops him. Then Nexus comes out. Punk introduces Mason Ryan, and then says the car is a poor man's Nexus and he'll win the Royal Rumble because of Nexus. Then he's basically interrupted by Core, who's unexpectedly there. Barrett says the new Nexus is a pile of rubbish. They're interrupted by the GM again. Says that he gave the SmackDown Superstars open invitation for Raw tonight. Barrett will face Punk. The losers faction will be banned from the Royal Rumble, and that the special guest referee is John Cena. Next, it's John Morrison and Mark Henry versus Del Rio and Sheamus. The match is won by Del Rio with the submission move to Mark Henry, who taps out. Next, it's Natalya versus Melina. Natalya wins by a sharpshooter to retain the title. As she's celebrating, Leiko comes out and interrupts, saying that they're going to have a rematch at Royal Rumble. Next, it shoots to the back with Nexus talking about the Rumble and their match with the Core. Well, CM Punk's match with Barrett. Next, it's an interview saying if Nexus wins, he'll personally put Punk out of the Royal Rumble, and then tries to take the mickey out of Core. The Miz shows up bragging about how he bet up Orton again like on SmackDown, and he says he's going to beat Edge. Then Cena takes the mickey out of them and walks off. Next, it's the Miz versus Edge. Just as they're about to start, Ziggler and Vicky come down and interrupt the match. And the match ends with Ziggler getting in the ring and getting Miz disqualified. Then Orton runs in and attacks the Miz. He RKO's both Ziggler and Alex Riley. Next, it's an interview with Ray Barrett saying that he was with the Nexus Ross site and just wanted to embarrass John Cena and get the title. Next, it's Daniel Bryan and the Bellas versus Ted DiBiase, Maurice and Alicia Fox. Maurice rolls one of the Bellas up to win the match because the other one is distracting Daniel Bryan. It goes to the back. The Bellas are arguing about the match and who's going to get Daniel. They walk in on him kissing Gail Kim. They argue about him and Kim slaps them and they try to pull him apart. Next, Nexus comes out for their match with Santino Marella and Vladimir Kozlov. The match is won by Nexus after McGillicuddy distracts Santino, causing Harris to pin for the win. Next, Otunga introduces Punk. Cena ends the match because he says that they were swearing on the PG show, saying all of them out of the Rumble. That the GM gets involved and says that if Cena doesn't apologise, then he'll be out of the Royal Rumble. He apologised, then punched them. Both teams come out, followed by Big Show and a load of other people in there. They're like pre-Royal Rumble, Royal Rumble. I'll see you on Friday for SmackDown and then Royal Rumble on Sunday.